annual celebration of the First Amendment. Americans cherish freedom of speech. It is written in our Constitution, the First Amendment, and Americans have fiercely protected it since its inception in 1791. The United Nations declares freedom of speech as a global human right. But as we know, not everyone in the world has the privilege of this right. This is a primary reason why journalists from the free world barely work to tell the stories of those who cannot tell their own. It is our sincere honor to receive your Citation of Courage Award on behalf of our son, Stephen. We are especially moved that Stephen, along with James Foley, are the first ever dual recipients of this award. As you know, Stephen was committed to telling the stories of those who are denied freedom of speech. He was dedicated to working in those areas of the world where free speech was limited or even harshly prevented. Stephen spent many years of his short life studying and reporting from the Middle East, from Qatar to Yemen, Egypt, Turkey, Libya, and Bahrain. Syria was Stephen's last work. He was passionate about telling the story of the unimaginable loss of life and atrocities of Syrians' civil war, even before the current uprising. A major factor that fueled the beginning of that conflict was the defense of freedom of speech. As those individuals continue to fight for free speech, it is crucial that all of you and your counterparts around the world continue the quest to tell stories, to tell their stories. Our son wrote to us in a letter from his 13-month imprisonment in Syria. Everyone has two lives. The second one begins when you realize you only have one. We thank you for contributing today to Stephen's legacy and honoring his memory. Stephen urged us not to grieve for him, but instead to honor him by deeply cherishing our freedoms and to encourage others to never take these freedoms for granted. This is why we have created the Two Lives Foundation in memory of Stephen and his journey. Stephen chose his life's work because of passion for telling the stories of those oppressed. It is through your generous recognition of Stephen, James, and their colleagues that we can motivate future generations to continue with such endeavors. We thank you on behalf of today's awardees and remember the oppressed, whose stories they told. We also pray for the safety of all journalists bravely expressing and defending the human right to free speech throughout the world. Thank you for this great honor and for all that you, journalists, media professionals, and your colleagues do every single day. Thank you so much on behalf of our family and the Foley family and the Mueller family and the Casey